A new day begins with tending the garden at the right time. Watering plants on time helps them absorb water better. Knowing when to wait is part of a responsibility. And the right timing leads to the best results. Sharing tasks helps everyone learn how to care for the plants. Watering just enough helps the soil retain moisture without waste.
Wow!
Paying attention to small details makes the work more precise. Plants respond quickly when properly cared for.
Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Seeing the results makes people love what they do even more. Taking care of plants on time nurtures both the garden and good habits. A leisurely afternoon begins with simple sheets of paper.
Oh. Ha!
Whoa!
Not every airplane flies beautifully from the start. Everyone has their own way of being creative. A small race is about to begin. When you spread your wings together, the results are always full of surprises. Losing one round doesn't mean giving up. When you know how to adjust, things will improve. A race isn't just about winning.
Oh.
When playing with family, the fun is more important than the result. Every time you try, you learn something new. A familiar morning, when the wardrobe is overflowing.
Yippee!
Clothes can also become a game.
Whoa!
A little confusion adds to the fun. But to be tidy requires organization. When you know how to categorize, everything becomes easier to find.
Huh?
Every small task requires patience. When you cooperate, even difficult tasks become easy. Tidy brings a pleasant feeling. A well-organized wardrobe helps each day start better. Wow! When you know how to maintain it, your home is always the most pleasant place. A peaceful morning begins with looking back at familiar things. Sometimes, all it takes is a little color. And then, an enthusiastic friend comes to help. When you're too enthusiastic, things can get a little overdone.
Huh?
Knowing how to choose the right approach makes the job easier. When everyone contributes, the picture comes alive. A little mess creates memorable moments.
A few minutes later.
When the work is finished, joy is evident in every color. A small task also brings about great bonding.
Huh?
When we beautify the house together, joy is also colored. A peaceful afternoon begins with a familiar game. Small puzzle pieces waiting to be placed in their correct positions. A fun competition begins.
3, 2, 1, go!
Not everyone finds the answer immediately. When faced with difficulties, help is always needed. Each person has their own pace.
Yippee!
Ha! When faced with difficulties, help is always needed.
Yeah!
The final result is always worth the effort. In family games, there's no need for winners or losers. Huh? When working together, every piece finds its place. One energetic morning, the two sisters decided to go out and exercise. Sports don't need to be perfect. Just bring joy.
Oh!
And then a new friend joined in. When things get too exciting, things can go a little too far. Joy is only complete when everyone feels comfortable. Understanding each other better is the first step to a fun game. When everyone adjusts together, the game becomes harmonious. Sports isn't about winning or losing, but about bonding. A little tired, but very happy. When you know how to play together, every fun activity becomes meaningful. A familiar courtyard suddenly becomes a bustling marketplace. A mini market begins from imagination. And then the first customer appears. When you're too excited, things can get chaotic. When you know how to wait and share, every game becomes wonderful. When everyone does their part, the market becomes orderly. A small market, but full of laughter.
Huh?
When you know how to cooperate, everyone is happy. Sharing is what makes the market more meaningful. When you know how to wait and share, every game becomes wonderful. A gentle morning begins with colorful sheets of paper. Small letters filled with so much love. A simple idea transforms the room into a post office. And then, the first postman appears. When you receive a letter, joy spreads throughout the house. Knowing how to organize makes things run more smoothly. Every step brings a small joy. When you receive a letter, joy spreads throughout the house. Huh? Giving also brings happiness. Small letters can carry immense affection. A green morning begins with smart cleaning. When starting out, everyone can make mistakes. A small sign makes things clearer. When you get too excited, things can fall apart.
Oh.
Breaking down the task makes things tidier. When everyone understands what they're doing, the work becomes easier. A little surprise makes the cleaning day more fun.
Oh.
When you know how to do it right, things progress faster. A small sign makes things clearer. When we know how to sort and recycle, we are protecting the environment every day. A quiet morning. No need to rush. Things don't always need to be done quickly. And then, a special friend visits. Slowness has its own charm. When we slow down, we learn more. A gentle morning when everyone feels relaxed. No need for perfection. Just enjoy the moment. When there's no rush, joy comes naturally. Everyone has their own rhythm of life.
Bye-bye.
Sometimes slowing down is the best way to enjoy life. A long rainy day when outdoor plans have to be put on hold. But rain doesn't mean the fun is over. the scenery changes, emotions change too. A little clumsiness makes a rainy day more enjoyable. When we're together, everywhere feels warm. A rainy day is a chance to slow down. When imagination speaks, rain becomes music. No need to go far, just be together. A rainy day can also become the most memorable day. A peaceful morning. A small garden full of life.
Whoa!
But something is no longer the same as yesterday. Someone seems to have visited this garden. The traces left behind tell a mysterious story. The culprit turns out to be incredibly familiar. When someone makes a mistake, it's important to recognize it. Sharing the right way makes everyone happy. When we correct mistakes together, everything starts to grow again. A beautiful garden.
Wow!
Is a garden cared for together.
Huh?
When we know how to respect, joy will sprout every day.